Sit down and crypto. And now your host, Wall Street Pete.
What's up, Wall Street? How's everybody doing this morning? Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto every day, we talk about this crypto news, keeping you up to date with the technical analysis and everything else. Excuse me just a moment, getting myself prepared here as we come to you with this live. We want to talk about Floki. There we are. We are up, running, and on form. Okay, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe as we do. So this morning, Floki and Biconomy seem to be doing something different. We're going to talk about that this morning. If you're interested in that sort of thing, if you could, please come on over. It just takes a second. Hit the bell. All notification, become a subscriber today. If you catch yourself constantly watching Wall Street Pete in the morning, and you do find his videos intriguing, well, please just stop coming over and searching us. Just hit the bell. Become a subscriber today. It costs nothing. We keep you up to date, and I'm going to talk about a lot of things today. I want to talk about the Floki. Anybody interested in that and what this is about and how I have a certain level that we need to break this morning, this evening, or perhaps this week. We're going to get into that right now, but without further ado, we have it. So Floki is surging over 19% in the last 24 hours, beating Bitcoin and Ethereum gains, of course. So as we're sitting here paying attention, well, what is going on? What happened? Well, the price came in as voters voted for a proposal. So that's what's going on. The Floki community voted in favor of a recent governance proposal that sought to burn 4.2 trillion Floki tokens on the cross-chain bridge. I can't speak this morning. That's typical normal. Hit the like and subscribe. Cross-chain bridge and reduced transactional tax. So let's get into that a little bit. We'll take a little bit of attention onto where we're going with that. This morning, the crypto bubble. Looking a little pretty red, right? We're going to talk about that as well. How I think Bitcoin is going to retrace to a specific price and where I think we will probably hold a support level that'll be pretty nice. Could dip in and get a couple extra bags to accumulate this morning. So pay attention to that as we continue to go on. And, well, a lot of people are worrying about Ethereum, too. Because why? Because U.S. institutions account for 85% of Bitcoin buying. It's a very positive sign, but when we're talking about Ethereum, which we are not doing in this case, a lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are saying, well, what is happening with Ethereum since all these big institutions are jumping on the digital gold? So this morning, as we look at the total crypto market cap, looks like a terrible, terrible bloodbath day. And we are still holding 1.05 trillion strong. Nothing alarming as long as the volume holds in that steady like that. We are okay. People have been waiting for a little bit of a retracement. Well, perhaps now is the time. We're going to pack our bags up a little bit more and see what Floki is doing. What's going on? Dr. Rainey is in the house this morning in the super chat. Don't have to tell you to hit the like and subscribe. Little oversold on the RSI, as you can see, so we are looking for a resistance here. As I said in the previous video, Bitcoin, I do expect Bitcoin on Wednesday to perhaps maybe be breaking out to the upside, but we're going to have a very big day on Wednesday. So we're going to talk about that soon. But as I see Floki in you right now coming in, we do have a gap. And I should pay attention. If we can break this gap, this is a huge, huge important gap, giving us a magnitude of gains that, quite frankly, a lot of people wouldn't want to be involved if it was to the downside, as you can see here. I did have this little drawn up for you. And 1,000% gain if you got into this in September of 2021. And then if you pay attention, definitely to mention, we did a 98% fall. So all your money is gone, but you could have made 1,000% gain on this. So this is what we're talking to. Pay attention. I was referenced by a friend to check you out. Speech, what's up? Nice to have you on the Wolves of Wall Street. If you do end up liking the channel, at least please hit the like button. But if you do like the channel a lot, make sure you hit the bell all notification. Do you have a starter's guide? I would just, if you want to check us out, want to get an understanding of what we've been doing, I'll give you one instance. A lot of new subscribers coming to the channel. I appreciate this shares, everyone basically saying, hey, check Wall Street Pete out. I appreciate that. It's finally happening. We want to grow. And I would go back all the way to the Jasmy or the Ethereum Classic videos, most likely in October of 2021, 2 years ago. So if you want to learn a little bit about us and what we do during the bull market. You'll get an understanding of how we run the channel. This channel is run on support, resistance, FUD, the macro, technical analysis, volume, patterns, right? We talk about a lot of different patterns in this channel. So if you like these sort of things and you've never heard of certain patterns before, RSI levels, Bollinger Bands, we do them all. So what we do is we get ready for a big breakout or not. Usually we do try to find out what the indicators, is it to the upside or is it to the downside? So right now Floki Inu is currently already getting tight and getting a big break to the upside, as you can see. So the Bollinger Bands would have prepared us, but currently right now we don't have any help letting us know that it's going to continue to break out. So if you are following us, check out Floki Inu. We're looking to break a daily candle. This is TradingView. Each candle represents one day. So currently right now, if we can break above this price and finish a daily candle above, and as I said, each daily candle, it's very important. I don't know why it's showing the timer for the new candle. Usually it has a timer for a brand new candle coming above. We're going to check that out in just a second. There is no timer up, but I do know that in about 10 hours, yeah, that's interesting. You guys notice that right here? We usually have the hour up. I'm going to have to check out why it's doing that. There we go. Maybe we'll go to Floki on here. But in 8 hours, there it is, 8 hours and 30 minutes, we'll get a new daily candle. The new daily candle will tell us what is going to happen here on the next one. I believe we can get Bitcoin to come back down here, 21,300. So I'm going to get back to Floki Inu. I just was kind of annoyed that my ticker wasn't up here for the new daily candle. Don't know why it's doing that. So we'll check that out. But I'm going to break down Bitcoin here really quickly because we already have it on the chart. I'm going to flick right back to Floki. And then we still have Biconomy to do. But check us out. I don't have a starter guide or anything like that. I wish we were bigger. If we were, I would have been able to hire some people to help me out with that on the technical side. But unfortunately, we don't have nothing like that. But if you pay attention here, we're just going to follow us every day, hit the like, subscribe. We come to you, update you with the news. A little bit of news to come towards you, but right now we're stalling here. We're trying to talk about this price. I believe 21,300 could be a pretty big tick to the downside, and if we do that, we'll be talking about an upward W. We talk about patterns, we talk about possibilities and prepare you for what's to come. Now, if this is to break out and we're about to get this pattern in this fall, I would take out the probably the MACD, RSI, check out some levels. You can see we're very, very high on the RSI currently, so this is enough right there. Said, I do expect this to continue to come down perhaps till Wednesday, then we get this big spike up. That's what I think is going to happen. If we are to continue to break through 22.8, that's when I believe 21.3 is going to occur. So if you want to put a sell stop out, that is completely up to you. But my sell stop would be the end of this triangle pattern right here. Just if you're wondering where I'm getting that from, this is something I'm paying attention to in this pattern. If we start breaking down the support that we have been building on this leg, you will then find out that this is going to be probably ahead here, bringing us down to the downside, bouncing. Hopefully we get the Tigger bounce coming through. As you know, I love to say Tigger. Tiggers bounce, and that's what Tiggers do, right? We always keep that in mind. If Bitcoin doesn't go volatile, it keeps going straight up, it's going to crash. So we have a couple price levels we're going to talk about in the future. As I said, 30,000 is going to be something as an indicator. Do we continue to go up? Once we get to this price level, Bitcoin is definitely going to give you a price, and it's going to give you an indicator of, hey, this is where we're at. Are we in a bull trend or not? And that's when we could fall flat on our face. I've been talking about that for a long time. Good morning. Yes, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you've yet to do so. This morning on the daily right now, we don't have too many in the green. Just talking about, we're going to get the Floki in a minute because I know many people are excited for that. I don't see Biconomy. Biconomy was ripping this morning when I woke up. DYDX, 16% up for the daily, and Minya is up 14.5. The rest are pretty much in the red. Bloodbath currently in this time frame. So let's get the Floki. I think it's all the way on the, I don't know if I moved it or it updated or what. Let's see. No, I don't have it yet. That's interesting. Here we go. All right, so here we are. We got it finally. Now we got the chart telling us in 8 hours and 27 minutes, we're going to be getting a new daily candle. So currently right now we're looking at the daily, and right now what I see here is a rejection level. We did break above at this point in time, but if you see currently, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking to erase a 0. How are we going to do that? Well, this is the pet's name for Elon. I don't know if anybody knows that, but Elon Musk is a pain in the ass if you are in the crypto space. Now, you can ignore this price if you want this line, but this is the big line we're going to pay attention to. This is the most important one. Yeah, is there a rejection price a couple times up here? Yes, but the major common denominator later, resistance level is definitely in this area. So we're going to pay very close attention to that. What I want to see here now is high volatile waves in the upward trajectory. And that's what I always talk about, that high roller coaster ride. Now, if we come back down, as long as we hold that price, we're going to add a zero now. It's going to get very uncomfortable. If this is just a preparation, this doesn't mean this is going to happen. This is Floki in you if anyone's interested. And what I believe can happen now is something, because we're oversold, we're overbought. We're very overbought. A lot of people getting excited. If you see what's happening, creating new higher lows. That's exciting. Did I say, yeah, exactly what we said. So pay attention to that as we're bouncing up in the roller coaster ride. I expect a fall coming in here, and then probably in a couple days into Wednesday, I do expect a tip. Break the resistance price, and then we'll see it tip through and come right up. So that's what I'm looking for this to happen. A lot of assets are doing that. Get to Biconomy really quick. As you can see, resistance levels, very important at the point 132. So if anybody was wondering what is the next price level I'm going to get out at, for Floki, you can see it right here. There's a few times hitting resistance all the way from October 29th, right before Halloween this year, and then obviously there was another time frame where we were building support here in August of the summer. So I pay attention to support resistance flip usually. That's very important for the market if you pay attention to those zones. Big ranges, a lot of times the resistance will come back and flip to support, and support will come and flip to resistance, and vice versa. As you can find out, there's a new trend beginning in the crypto market. As you can see, this when you break it down, as I say, high volatile waves. But as you can see it here, we have not stopped falling in a long time. It's been nothing but falling knife. And if you really pay attention to it and now remove the drawings, you see here, for the longest time, we've had sideways barring action. It's probably one of the most bullish things, to accumulate more and let the falling stop. Then eventually we'll get back to the upside. And before you know it, we'll be talking about prices all the way up to here. Erasing a zero would be exciting, and how much the potential we would take this level of resistance all the way to the old support. And that's exactly what I was just talking about, the flip and resistance support levels. So pay very close attention to that as we're going to end Floki right now. And if you want the ultimate price, screenshot it, do what you want. Quote me on it if you want, but do not take this for financial advice. Just a gentleman twice as nice, but this is what we're looking at. So if I was to get involved, and I said long term, we have a lot of resistance levels we must break before then. As you can see, pretty big resistance levels, as we have three big touches here at this point here. So pay attention to that box. There is resistance coming into the zone of the 1500 level, but in the long term, as we build support and old resistance, you could get a nice ride here over 100% on your money. So I'm not promising nothing to anyone, but I am letting you know we've done videos like this in the past, and people have gotten pretty excited on what we've done here. So if you watched the last video now, Biconomy, there was a couple I talked about. We had a cup and handle, and I said we would do a cup and handle inside a cup and handle. What is Biconomy? Well, Biconomy is the Ethereum blockchain built for the Web3. And I do believe that the Web3 is something before crypto was crypto, if you know what I mean, if you could follow and understand that. Keeping it as simple as I can. Basically, cryptocurrency, before you heard about crypto, right, or before we heard about Avalanche or Jasmy or all these wonderful Solana projects and Chainlink and things like that, you were just hearing about Bitcoin in 2013. Well, Biconomy is now going to be the part of the Web3, part of the virtual reality world, part of many things that we're going to be using in the future that people don't really quite understand. And as you can see here right now, 46 cents and a half was a huge resistance. We talked about hitting it 30 cents on this cup and handle. I said that there would be a retracement. We'd probably get a huge bounce. It'd be our last buy-in opportunity for a while at 30 cents. And if you want to go back to the video, that's your decision. I am not going to watch or look for that video. Just know that we said this. We're off to the races here and creating a huge cup and handle on a bigger time frame now. So if you're paying attention to Biconomy, I've been harping on this for a couple years. I've been saying it, yes, and I know Biconomy was trading a lot more a few years ago. So we talk about dollar cost averaging in. We talk about how important it is to adapt with your time zone. It's 2023, ladies and gentlemen. It is no longer 2021. We are not falling or starting to fall. That seems to be over, ladies and gentlemen. That fall, that correction, that bear trend, it seems to be just about done. Could we get a little disaster fall, tad bit more? Well, we could. If our were to get rid of all this, and now you can see what's been happening for probably the longest time. As I was just showing you with Floki it's like, whoo. So pay attention to these zones. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing this for quite some time, and it seems like the beast is just starting to wake up. As you can tell here from where we've been, and not all altcoins are going to do this. That's a fact. I will 100% promise you that not all 22,000, 23,000 assets of the crypto asset here in the crypto space, just to be a little more precise, they're not going to come back to their all-time highs, right? Not all of them are going to do this. So do remember that and keep that in mind as we sit here and look at old prices of where we were. Yes, we were trading about $23, $24 in December. It sounds pretty fake, sounds pretty unreal. But if I go back to December 2021, we were all the way back to November trading around that price in the 20s. We're talking about Biconomy struggling to break 35 cents at one point. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're trading 42 cents. Pretty excited of what we're looking at. This is a daily chart here, so just take it for what it is, but there is a big cup and handle in here, and we're finally going to find out, is crypto going to keep going up, or are we going to fall flat on our face? So, ladies and gentlemen, look at the daily for Biconomy today, see where we're at, and then we're going to have to pay attention to this chart. I'm probably going to end it on this. I wanted to talk a little bit more about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I'm okay with leaving you off with don't worry about Ethereum. It's still up 40-something%. A lot of people are misconstrued with what is really happening in the crypto space. And if I were to pay attention to what has been happening since January 1st, there's really nothing crazy that we should be stressing over. Like, really, everyone's stressing the A out. And let's see what's happening here since we've been falling. Biconomy is now on its way going up. But if you see here, a big cup and handle coming into the market, we could get a retracement coming all the way down, and this is going to be pretty precise, pretty normal. Stay into the golden pocket, which I love to do on the Fibonacci, and the golden pocket usually takes you right there. Well, if you pay attention, we already did that. So I was trying to tell you that's where we got the 30 cents. We did this type of retracement. At this point in time, the volume is filling up for Biconomy. Let's see where we were at, because we went from 10 million Biconomy volume, trading volume, and then we went to 5. And now I can only imagine where we are now. Biconomy. Right now, currently, Biconomy ranked crypto market cap is 152nd. So 152. Current volume is looking pretty fresh to death at 17 million. So we have now went from 10 million to 5 million. To the 17 million.4. The FOMO's kind of real. We're up almost 400% on the volume for Biconomy. And like I said, this is probably just the beginning of what this is going to do. Biconomy all the way up to 13.8 on this USD chart here, taking you back all the way from there. So that's pretty exciting as it continues to show how it could go higher and higher here. But this chart particularly shows you that. And the potential for this, like I said, not all crypto assets are going to come back to these prices. So good morning to you, Mr. Emerald Green. How are you? Lyric, what's up? We talked about Floki a little bit about it. And we're just getting to the end of the video, and how CoinGlass, I don't see too much going on right now. Looking at this right now, chart, expiry for Bitcoin, nothing really crazy here. I wish I could have more information on why, but big institutions must be longing. That's what I could think of right now. There's no calls or puts. You're welcome for the great contact. Thank you very much for the great following and comments that everyone continues to have. But we're going to leave it off with this. It's a wonderful video. I don't want to keep it too long. 20 minutes is long enough. Blockchain technology, the future. This kind of blew my mind. So if you want to really watch this, read this with me. I mean, maybe you can enjoy this as well. So here we go. The future of Latin America's financial system. A couple things caught my eye. And no other group stood to benefit more from access to the Bitcoin global monetary system than the unbanked, who make up a significant percentage of people in Latin America. That's pretty impressive, because there is a lot of people in Latin America. The primary goal of this technology was to reduce the costs and burdens imposed by legacy systems that control and oversee the remittance payments of the world's underdeveloped economies. Bitcoin's technology had the potential to move money seamlessly, increasing economic growth in every country that would adopt it and would be on top of it by having the technology prowess to replace the current outdated legacy financial network known as SWIFT. Now, I spoke to a buddy of mine, very intelligent, didn't even know what the fuck SWIFT was. But it's okay, because he was a very intelligent man, and I'm trying to tell you that not everybody knows everything, okay? This is what the payments and the banks run on every day to transfer and wire money. Our nations would save the people of Latin America millions every year by enabling stable remittance, payments, and real-time currency exchanges. So basically, we're subject to hyperinflated currency, outdated political systems, and high costs. We're ripe for disruption. So think about that for just a little bit. What's Elon doing that affects crypto? Every time the little prick, and I don't want to say it like that, he's a very nice, smart gentleman. I don't know if he's nice, but I say little prick because he's affected me too much and he drives me insane. Would I love to have a really intelligent conversation with him? Yeah, I absolutely would. It'd be nice. He probably says, this guy, I'm a little prick, but it's just insane that he goes on and he puts a little tweet out. My buddy Rich, he doesn't really follow crypto 100%. He's learning. But this blew my mind. You can go check this out if you'd like. Check this article. It really blew my mind. I'm going to take a sip of this, and please don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I really enjoyed that article. If you enjoy this, everything, Rally Coin is pumping. Honestly, altcoins pump. When Bitcoin goes sideways, and that's what Bitcoin usually does after it gets a nice rally, we'll see if we fall to those levels. I really don't think that's going to happen. I think the 22.8 on Bitcoin can hold. If we do, I do believe we're going to bounce to the upside really quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday, January 30th, 2023. Tuesday. Wednesday, it'll be February 1st, and I believe February 1st, we're going to be seeing Bitcoin trading at 24,000 all the way to perhaps 25, and some short traders are going to be getting liquidated very quickly. If you don't understand what a short squeeze is, we've been talking about it on this channel for a long time now. Short squeeze is when people are trading on leverage, and can happen the other way around too. But a lot of people are longing this market. A lot of people are typically just buying right now. And some short traders, they just can't stop shorting and shorting and shorting. And with all the FUD going on, I don't blame them. What's going to happen, and I love this shirt, by the way. Anyone see the new shirt I got? They don't make these shirts for no reason. The evolution of money. Could you imagine? Could you imagine seashells to salt, to jewelry, to actual cash, to credit card, I guess, and now Bitcoin. It's pretty real. They don't make these shirts up and then all of a sudden it becomes a real thing. But as I'm getting to it, is people are going to get shorting Bitcoin. What's going to happen is they're going to keep putting in the money. We had a little skit we did on Instagram for it. And they're going to continue. They're going to continue to short. And they're going to get liquidated finally, which is going to make them buy cryptocurrency, the opposite of what they wanted to do. And they're going to be killing the market for the short traders. And it's called the bears. But America's crypto roadmap. U.S. President Joe Biden publishes a roadmap to regulate the crypto industry in response to FTX's collapse. How could this affect crypto market in the coming months? Well, it already seems like it is. So I apologize. It seems like we're getting a lot of people in the space on this channel right now, currently viewers. Please hit the like and subscribe. We're getting to the end of the video. I'm trying to give you as much information as possible. Good morning, Hugh. But this is very important because I believe it's already affecting the market. The fact that they're standing behind this and they don't want this anymore as far as the BS that occurs. Please hit the like and the heart button, depending on what you got. And if you were on this channel, you would have known watching the videos. We were buying this beyond 32.5 Biconomy. And how we already met our mark. And you can see this chart. It looks pretty familiar, right? From the chart we just went over from the very beginning of this video. We're now trading the 46.5 cents. We actually sold out. I feel like we did that. 46.5. Let me show you what happened. This is Biconomy, 47 cents. So imagine you put a sell order at 46.5. You look at your phone and all you see is cash, liquidity. And all you see is the asset that you put your money in going down, right? Guess what? Eventually going to be able to buy more, do a Fibonacci sequence, see if you can get to the 33. I don't think that's going to happen. I believe we're going to continue to spike up. That's why dollar cost average out. If you take all your bags out, you're no longer a player in the game. Where am I from? Who am I at? Where the hell are we at? Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Gentlemen, used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Every day used to have to show this badge. Used to be so excited to get into this building with a bunch of screaming animals. Can we do it? Let's do it. I haven't done it in a long time. Anybody want to see where Wall Street Pete used to work? Anybody want to see where Wall Street Pete used to work? All seriousness. This is where we're from. And this is actually where I used to work, and I love this place. And if you want to see, it was almost like it's like a football arena. I love it. Let's see, Robert Downey Jr. He visited the NYMEX. This is where I used to work, the New York Mercantile Exchange. Damn, I miss this place. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to play this. I honestly mean it. Here it is. This is the video. Everyone's screaming and yelling. Ladies and gentlemen, I used to work here with all these people. I know some of these people. Gina, I used to work with her. And then I worked with these guys. It's just, but this was the atmosphere. This is where I used to work, guys. Wake up every morning to this. Imagine. Used to work there. This guy recently passed away. It's so sad. Top Gun right here. Can't see him. His badge was Top Gun. I used to have a daily conversation with all these people. Like every day we used to talk. Hundreds of people screaming and yelling in this area. This is where I used to work. This is the guy you follow. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, I really suggest you hit the like and subscribe. Imagine, this is all of us trading right now. Screaming and yelling. We don't have to do any of this. We do it by ourselves on our phones. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what we used to do. It's killing the market because now everything is digital. Is PayPal reasonable, safe for the use of cryptocurrency? If you buy PayPal, you don't own your own keys. If you get it on PayPal, you're trusting PayPal to hold your money. I don't recommend that. So I would get it off there. I'd put it on a ledger, get a nano ledger. It's very important to get a nano ledger. What does a nano ledger look like? We're getting to the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody wants to watch. Everybody wants to view at the end. Please hit the like and subscribe and rewind this video. It's a very important thing. Nano ledger may look something similar to this. You hit this button here. You will then set keys. You'll have codes. You will get whatever you want. It could be Wi-Fi. It could be not Wi-Fi, which I really don't suggest you put it on Bluetooth. That's what I meant, because then you're giving your keys access to the internet. Why do we want that? But you do need to connect to your computer. So I would suggest using this, connecting to your computer, having one of them ledgers. And if you have all your money on Coinbase and Coinbase, if Coinbase becomes Coinbase and no longer is Coinbase and they shut down, your money shuts down. But guess what? If Coinbase did that and I had my money on there, I'd have it through here on my private keys, which I have stored somewhere in a safe, and Coinbase can go down for all I give a shit because I am safe. So if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about this stuff every single day. You hit the like and subscribe. You comment at the end and let me know what you think about the channel. Let me know what assets you're currently trading in. Are you FOMOing in? Do you feel like you're FOMOing in? I'd really like to hear a lot of people's thoughts on that. I'd also like to hear, do you have your coins on the exchange? Be honest. Are you effing up? And that's pretty much what we would say. Right now, we're getting a little fall to the downside. Please don't get concerned, but I do believe we're going to be able to stack our bags a little more here. Pay attention to the 22.8 Bitcoin price. If we don't get a bounce there, we're going to be stuck at the 21.3 talking about that. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Look for Wednesday to get a big pump. Please share, hit the bell, all notification, let everyone know you following a man that used to work on Wall Street for almost a decade, learned from some of the best traders in the world. So if you would like to be a part of the Wolves today, just hit the bell, all notification. We need 2 more for 1.4K subscribers. One day we're going to have 10K subscribers and we're going to be raffling off real things, having a really good time. This is going to be one of the biggest channels you've ever heard of. So take care, guys. Till the next video, my friends.